Hi guys, and welcome to your weekly cleaning partner. This is where I every week before the weekend clean with you guys for 30 minutes on a timer. I'll let you know when we start and I'll let you know when we finish, and I'm just chatting with you. And when I'm done cleaning for 30 minutes, I'm gonna stop chatting and you can rest your ears, because I'm sorry, I am a chatty person, but I try to sometimes just clean and not talk all the time. But we'll see how that goes. I hope you want to join me, and if you do, let me know what you clean. Let me know what body doubling videos or other mental health videos you would like, but we should just start, okay? So I put a timer on 30 minutes, and I'll say just let's go. Do you think I'm gonna tell you that today I was very excited to clean? Do you think that? If you think that, you're completely wrong, because I did not want to clean this week either. But here I am still doing it. And that's the thing about us, right? We show up. We do what we can. Sometimes. It's very good for me. I think this is week 12 of doing this. Very, very good for me to... I have to force myself. Today I was like sitting on the couch and I almost told myself I will not be cleaning. And then I said, do you know what? You should be cleaning. You're gonna have to do it because you have said you will do it, and you're not gonna not stand for your word. So even if nobody watches this video, I'm gonna clean. And I just got up and started the camera. So what I'm firstly gonna do is unpack all of the bags. I don't have a lot of bags, but the bags I have here since we slept at my parents' last night. So I shouldn't stand up just yet. I should make piles from the things that are in the bag. I do have a cord and a charger. I think it was pretty funny that one of my dear followers and weirdos of mine, I call subject lost. You lost me? He is a very nice follower of mine, watches almost all the things I do, very dear to my heart. Told me, I know you don't do this, but sometimes my mind goes to, do you just make a mess so you have something to clean? And I thought to myself, I wish I could just have it clean all the time and tidy and all that. It's not really what I do. So I'm glad I made this segment on my channel, because it makes me accountable to actually do tidy up before the weekend every week, no matter if I'm sick, no matter if I'm tired, or anything else. And I'm actually more tired than ever this week. We have, like normally at my workplace, it is me and my boss, who also happens to be my sister, or me and my other boss, who happens to be my brother-in-law. Mondays I work with him, and the other days I work with her. And we are usually pretty quiet. We talk a little bit about the work we're going to have to get done. She's sitting a lot by the computer, making designs and stuff, answering emails and stuff. And I do things out in the... Like, maybe I should tell you what I do for a living. I work at a place where we make signs, we make banners, posters, we stripe cars and stuff like that. So I am on my feet all day, and I'm cutting, and I'm doing stuff like that. And I get very tired at my workplace, because there are a lot of fans and stuff, like and the machines that are printing or like blurring out the decor and stuff like that. I get very tired from sounds like that. Probably has something to do with my autism, and maybe also ADHD though. So I get normally very tired. So what I do, I put an earphone in one of my ears, and I listen to a podcast with someone just talking in the background. Kind of what I'm doing right now with you guys. I need someone often just talking in the background. I don't even always listen, but just to have someone there. It makes it easier for me to zone out the other sounds, if that makes sense. And if it doesn't make sense, it's still what I'm doing. So, oh, I'm a bit dry on my hands. I'm gonna take some lotion. Yay. I dropped it on my pants, so now I'm gonna have to wash them. That's what you get from taking an ADHD break in your brain and just start putting lotion on when you're in the middle of a story. No, I don't really remember where in the story I was. Yeah, I use podcasts as a way to filter out the noise that makes me very tired and stressed. But this week we have had first of all, we have had my niece there and we have had my nephew there. They are having some sort of they are there to try the job out. What they are very small, so they are still just in school. They are about 10 and 11 years old. So what they do is they are supposed to try a job, and they have tried to be at our place, and it has been amazing. They're very, very, very good and very amazing, and I love talking to them and stuff like that. So that doesn't really make me tired. But because they have been there, I have not listened to a podcast or anything like that. So the sounds has still been very high. But because we have been talking, it has been easier for me to filter them out. However, Monday and today, and we will for 6 weeks, Mondays and Thursdays, have a man come to our workplace. He is trying to learn Swedish. He has been moving here from another country because of some war and not fun stuff. So I'm very impressed by him. He's very good. He's at a workplace to actually learn Swedish. He has been going to school to learn Swedish, but now in school they have a thing that is that they want their students to go to like workplaces and stuff to hear people talk a little bit more, and also to learn some words that they might not learn in school. So he is amazing. He's very good. He's really trying, but I also feel a bit sorry for him because it must be hard we're just talking and things like that, and I can see that he doesn't understand all of it, and he tries to talk Swedish, although we're not supposed to talk English to him, just Swedish, and he's doing a great job. I'm very impressed by him. But because of that, I also haven't been able to have my earphones in, and also I have been having to talk to him a lot and like try to see, do he understand what I'm saying? Is he understanding what I'm saying? And also when I'm talking to him, yeah, when I'm sorry, when I'm talking to him, I have to think, does he understand what I'm saying? And then when he talks to me, I have to kind of make out what he is trying to say and help him with the words and stuff like that. So even though he's an amazing person, he really helps out with the job, which he doesn't have to. He's only there to actually learn the language and listen to us talk and stuff. He's working a lot, and he's very good at what he's doing, even though he's never done it before. Also very impressed about that. But that makes me, of course, even more tired because I usually just don't talk at all and listen to a podcast all day. And now I am talking a lot and trying to figure out things to say to him and ask him about, so he gets the chance to talk a little bit extra and listen to me talk, to learn. And it can be draining for any person, but for me with autism and a very oh my gosh, I'm saying so much. I'm gonna have to try to not say that anymore. Sorry. Me, who has autism, can have a very hard time with I said it again. Can have a very hard time with just talking to people in general. But now when I also need to constantly find things to say and talk about, it gets very stressful. And I can see on him when he doesn't have much to do and when no one talks to him, it feels stressful for him too. So I kind of feel like I need to be the person that is lighting this up for him. Like, it's okay, we're doing this together, and make it a little bit more fun. But that is just why I've been more tired, because it's a lot of thoughts going around in my head, and all my thoughts are making me tired, and all the efforts I need to make is also making me tired. But it's also pretty rewarding when you see him daring to talk a little bit more and try more words, and when he gets happy and he talks about his life story. And it's oh my gosh, it's amazing how many people that are going through so many things in life. But it's very interesting to hear him talk, even though that is hard for me, those things when I need to make up with conversations and stuff and talk to people I don't really know and all that. But it feels good to do it because it's for a good cause. So that's one thing. Then I'm standing here before you feeling very, very nervous right now, and I'm gonna let you know why. For people who's new here or doesn't know, just because you're not new here, maybe you don't know, acting is one of my favorite things to do in life. And I have not been doing theater since my daughter was a bean in my tummy, and I have not been doing movies or filming acting things since my daughter was maybe a much, much, much bigger bean in my tummy. And I have missed it a lot and have been looking for parts sometimes, and I have never gotten any, and I've been very like, maybe I shouldn't do this anymore, because it's hard for me to want something so bad, and I feel so good doing it. But I also have a life now when acting isn't my first priority, my daughter is. Well, Sunday last weekend, someone wrote on the internet, "Hi, we're looking for actors for a short film we're gonna do. Unfortunately, no budget film, but you get food and drinks and stuff. And it's in the neighbor town. It takes about an hour to drive there." So I thought, you know what? Maybe if I'm lucky, if people don't get paid, maybe not enough people are like looking for the part, and maybe that's my chance to get a part. That was what I thought. And I also thought, like, I try it out, and if they like it, they do. And if I don't get it, it's not the end of the world, because it's still, I will lose money going, because gas money is really, really expensive. So I did send an application with like you send a self-tape, which is like an audition. You get a part from the script, and then you just film yourself doing that part of the script. So I did, and I sent it, and I didn't hear back. So I was like, okay, I didn't get it. It's okay. I made other plans, and I also felt like I do have my daughter that weekend, so it might as well not be. And this morning, you guys, I get an email. "Hi there. Our director was very impressed with you, and we really want you to be the part of the mother in the film." Which was, that was fun. That was left field also, because I thought they would have casted the mother already, and I was like, oh, woo, I already made other plans, and I also do have my daughter, so I'm gonna have to see if I can move it around and she can be somewhere, so that I can actually take the part. It was a little bit short notice right now, because I'm gonna have to learn the lines and also find someone to be with my daughter. And they said, yeah, it was short notice because we had a really hard time knowing who to cast as the mother, but you are our absolute number one favorite to play the mother, so we would really, really hope you could make it happen. So So mom is gonna be with her this Sunday and I'm gonna take the part, which is really fun, but I'm very nervous. And here comes my overthinking. I told my sister like this. Number one, I feel like I need to take it because they're also like, no, I said like this. Number one, it feels very good to hear that they were impressed with me. That feels, of course, feels good, and it makes me feel like I really want to take it because it's fun. No, I don't. Wait, I'm gonna read to you exactly what I wrote. My brain is playing tricks on me, and maybe it wasn't so fun the thing I wrote, but I thought it was fun. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna bring the mobile up when we're cleaning, really, but I said, when the mail says that the director was very impressed by you, I feel like, number one, fun. That makes me very excited to take the part. And number two, but what the heck? Now they expect things of me. Then I can't take the part. And that is how my mind always is like. It's fighting from different angles, like this is why you should do it, but this is why you shouldn't do it. And it's also always the same reason. They think I'm good, so I should take it. They think I'm good, so I shouldn't take it, because then they expect things of me and I might not be able to deliver. And also because I haven't been doing a lot of acting lately, it makes me nervous. But I hope that my core knowledge and all the plays and all the things I've been doing previous years will still like just be there. So it was a great script. It was a fun script. I love acting with big emotions, and this entire scene is big emotions. And I don't know if I can get to talk about what it's actually about. So I'm just gonna tell you like that. So I'm gonna take it. I'm waiting for the call from the director. He will call me in about an hour. And that makes me even more nervous because I, with my entire mind, body and soul, hates phone calls. Like hates with a capital H. Because I get a lot of anxiety by talking in the phone. And I know that's super weird for some people. For people who are neurodiverse like me, maybe it's not super weird for you guys. I would like to know from you guys. Are you nervous for calling people on the phone and stuff like that? Or FaceTime, all those things, except if it's my family or something. Because I am. So now I'm just having a lot of anxiety because it's... He will call me between 6 and 7, and I don't know when between 6 and 7. And that's also like, I don't know when. What will happen to me? Will I be that person who is like talking when he's talking? So I cut him when he talks? Or will I misunderstand something he's saying? So I like whatever, and I know that I for a fact will overthink the call afterwards. Oh my gosh, did he think that when I said this I was rude, or that I was like that they are regretting that they cast me, or all those things. So yeah, I do have a little bit of anxiety right now, and hopefully this will turn out good. Can you please tell me if you have a problem with that? Because I know when I'm in like body doubling groups, a lot of people likes to body double even with strangers on the phone or on a Zoom meeting or video chat, stuff like that. I am too shy to do that. Like, you can't see that I'm shy now. And I'm not shy with live streaming when I can only read what you're saying, and then I can answer. It's just because it kind of feels like I'm talking to myself, even though I know I'm talking to you. I love that I'm talking to you. I love live streams. I love talking to you in the comments. And I love, like right now, I actually think that I'm talking to someone who listens to me right now, which I'm not, because I'm going to edit this and post it later. But I like those things, but not at all live calls. And so, such. Are you like, I already said that, sorry. I kind of feel like I'm repeating my words a lot. I kind of wish I had a ChatGPT in here who's like, no, you used that word already. You can take another one. This word works just as well. But I don't. So I am a repetitive Swede trying to talk English, you know? And then whatever can happen. You need to clean. I think this is going in the dishwasher. There is always something to do. There is always some dish to do. Always cleaning my kitchen. Always cleaning my kitchen. Always cleaning my kitchen with you. Hey, hey, hey. There we got a little bit cleaning musical. It's not the first time. If you've been watching all of these, you know that I sometimes just comes up with a song and do it badly in front of you. Knowing if when my daughter gets to the teen years, she will despise me for doing this, probably. In front of her and her friends, because I am always, oh my gosh, doing stuff like that. This isn't really clean, but I don't give a cream. I'm just tidying up for the weekend. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's enough for the kitchen, I guess. I am actually thinking that I don't have as messy as I have sometimes. That's what I feel like, but maybe when you see my life, you say, oh, that's a messy life. Now I'm just gonna do a little coziness in the living room. When I have taken that phone call, I'm gonna be taking either a bath or a shower, and then, darn it, I thought I was going to say then I will just take a snack and have a cozy night in the couch. Then I remembered, fudge, I need to make some dinner. Then we have the next question. Is anybody of you as hateful to cooking dinner and stuff as I am? It is one of the hardest things for me as an autistic person, or as an ADHD person, or both, because I am both. So it's for me as a person, I guess. The dinner cooking, the food cooking, the food planning, the food everything, the grocery shopping, all the things that has to do with food is so hard for me, and also so boring. Yeah, I cannot almost do it. That's when I have my daughter, I have to do it. So I give her food. Don't be afraid. I have to do it. So I do very easy course, because that's the only thing she eats. Every time I do something a little bit more extravagant, or a little bit more maybe fun for me, she does not really like to eat it. So it's no use in me doing those kinds of things. And then I feel like I'm planning ahead. Like, when I don't have her, I'm going to try this recipe. I'm going to do this food. And then when I don't have her, I'm like, who am I kidding? I'm not going to cook. Who do I think I am? Of course I'm not. And that's the hard part about me being me, I guess. The cooking part. I don't like it. I don't want to do it. So that's the thing I unfortunately skip the most. when I don't have her. So I should probably be doing some videos where I'm cooking with you, because maybe some of you has as hard of a time to cook as I do. So maybe we can do it together. Because that way I feel like I am doing it with a purpose. I'm gonna have to go get the charger for the camera because it's about to die. Guys, it's almost just 5 minutes left. We're doing such a great job. Good job, guys. What are you cleaning? What are you doing? What are you otherwise going to clean later? Or this weekend? Maybe you already have it so tidy that you never need to clean. That's what I thought I would accomplish with the challenge I made. And it worked that week. I'm gonna have to get better at it again. I have a video about that challenge when I tried to see if I need to clean less times and less long periods of time. And it worked that week. So I thought I would be good at keeping it that way. But as with all the routines, if you fall out of them, at least for me, I do fall out of them completely. These are going in the washer again. Do you also have, like me, favorite PJs, favorite socks, favorite sleep beddings and stuff like that, so you constantly use the same ones? That is probably also some sort of autism thing. That is just like, I like this, these are comfy, I'm going to use them, then I'm going to wash them, and then I'm going to use them again, and then I'm going to wash them again. So they get very worn out quickly. I have fun plans this weekend for once. In the neighbor town, the exact same neighbor town that I'm going to do the short film. On Saturday, they have some sort of situation, I guess, where they have some artists playing and singing, and Paw Patrol will be there, like people in Paw Patrol suits. And I will go there with my daughter, my sister, and her daughter. And I think it will be very fun. It's for free, which is amazing. The gas money is not for free, but because the entrance fee is free, we can still go. But then I did not have the plan to actually go to the same town again Sunday to do the short film. But now that happened, and that just has gonna cost money. It's okay. It's gonna be probably on film festivals and stuff like that, and they don't have, it's nothing that they have to pay, because it's kind of like they're saying this, do you want to make a movie with us? They are not a movie company or anything like that. They are movie enthusiasts and want to make a film, and I think it's fun to be part of stuff like that. And really, it would be cool if it turns out good and it can get into a festival or something. It wouldn't be bad. It would be very fun. I've done short films like that before when I haven't gotten any money, even when I have been the lead or have had a lot of job to a lot of things to do in the movie. And for me, acting is one of those things that I do to feel good, not to be rich, because I would never be rich. But I wish, I kind of still have that wish and hope to one day be cast in a real TV show or movie, something that is a little bit bigger on television, so I can feel that all the struggles I've been going through, all my dreams and wish and hopes come true. Just to see, like, not that I even want, like before, acting was my only thing I wanted to do. It was the only thing that was important to me. And now I have so much more that is so important to me. So now I feel like I want to keep the job that I have because I love it. But I would like to be able to do a part here or there sometimes. So to be able to get to do a TV show or something would be so cool, and it would be for my younger self that I recently wrote a letter to. You can watch it here on my channel if you haven't. It would be so cool for her if I landed a part in something cool one day. With that said, if I don't, I don't. I've done other cool stuff. Oh, that's very dirty. Okay, we're gonna see here. Pants. They should go in the washer. This one. This is such a cute little handbag. Empty. Boo-boo-doo-boo-boo-doo. 30 minutes has passed and we frippin' did it. We did it again. We cleaned the entire apartment for weekend again. We did it. We did it. Petra, you did it. Yes, I did it. I did it. I never thought I thought I would because I knew I had to, but 30 minutes can just fly by when you're in good company and when you're doing it together, and it's like, I did my 30 minutes, now I can do whatever I feel like doing, except for that I need to cook, which I don't want to do. But forget about that. I did tidy up. I can have a cozy time in here. I'm gonna have to vacuum at some point, but not now. My 30 minutes tidying up for the weekend is done. What did you do? Or what will you do? Or do you have any cleaning plans for this weekend? Let me know. Please subscribe and please let me know what you would like me to do on this channel. I want to make these videos for you, so I need you to give me feedback so I can make them better for you. Exactly you who are watching this, and you who are watching this, please give it a like. Subscribe if you haven't, please. Okay? Take care of yourself. I love you, and I will see you when I see you. Bye.